First of all, if you don't know me, I'm Shari Shiffer-Krieger, the Executive Director at Cat Care Society. And I just want to thank everybody for supporting us tonight. It's been a lot of fun, and hopefully you've had a lot of fun too. And just a side note, when we get through the, I guess we're waiting to, I've got a PowerPoint presentation. I guess we're waiting for that. Anyway, when you see it, all the cats are available for adoption. So if you see anybody in the picture that you just love to take home, please feel free to let us know. And they're not here, you'll have to come over and adopt them. So that's Chester. And Chester's wild. He could really use a home. You can tell he's in trouble right there. And I think a lot of you know this is probably the least favorite thing I like to do in my job is come up and give a speech. So this year I thought, actually it was Joanne Fox, the county manager, said, why don't you bring Corporal Waddle with you? So here is my co-presenter, Corporal Waddle. And as most of you know, we really go the extra mile for our cats. Corporal Waddle came in with a mama and 4 babies, and he is a munchkin. When he was born, his legs were turned in. If anybody knows penguin and seal, he had the same problem. Unfortunately, most animal shelters would have euthanized him, and instead, Dr. Lynn, our veterinarian, had me do physical therapy with him about an hour and a half a day. I would spend doing physical therapy, so he now walks very well, but he waddles. So that's why he's got the name Corporal Waddle. But he's very social. He's had a really good time here tonight. So first of all, I just want to thank everybody. And if he gets restless, I'll have my husband come up here and grab him. He likes him better anyway. I guess because he hasn't been the one doing physical therapy. First of all, our MC April, that was just wonderful that she could join us tonight. We really appreciate her help. And of course, our wonderful auctioneer, Don Martin. He's been here. Since I've been here, he's been here. So he doesn't make as much money from our auction probably as he does some of those big ones that he does, that they make millions and millions of dollars, but we really appreciate him being here, even though he got a wife instead of a cat. And our sound and electronics is from DSB Sounds, which they do a really good job, and they've really helped me because they do all the electronic stuff because I know nothing about electronics. So. Table settings was in the decor scenographics, and every year he does really great things for us, so we really appreciate doing the little table settings that we have. And then the judges, Linda Goto and Kathy Burrows, they were the ones that actually judged the entries that we had for the painted cats, because it was nice to have some people that really understood what we were looking for, and Jane Dorsey, who disappeared, decided that we didn't want to be the judges because we didn't want people mad at us. So. And of course, the artists. We can't say enough about the artists. They did such an incredible job, and hopefully everybody that wanted a cat was able to get a cat. And then our event volunteers that always help and do a lot of hard work, and they finally, I guess a few of them have been able to sit down, but most have been running around for the last 4 hours, so we appreciate that. And the painted cat sponsors, we had, each of these cats was available for $400, and we had every cat sponsored, so that really helped cut the cost so everything we raised could be for the cats tonight. And I never get to say enough times thank you to the board of directors and the staff at Cat Care Society, so it means I'm in public. I want to say thank you so much, all of you guys here. And I'm almost done with thank yous, I promise. Then I want to thank the Cat Tales of the Painted Cat Committee, which was Marcia, Jane, Barbara, Dawn, Sue Ellen, and I. We've been planning this for 1.5 years. And so it's been a lot of hard work, but it's been an awesome team. I think we've had a lot of fun, and probably tonight we'll have more than one chocolate martini to make it even more fun. So just thanks a lot. I really appreciate all their help.
I have a sign. Rita will be jealous.
Sorry, we're having a little gossip session. And then a very big special thanks to Maggie Holpen from Absolutely Public Relations. She was able to get us so much more media attention than we ever have gotten in the past. So thank you, Maggie. You're wonderful. And just for my husband, that's Junebug. Oh wait, they skipped it. Go back. I want my husband to see. She was my foster kitten. She came back to the shelter. She's back again, and I want to take her home. So now I got witnesses. I already have 7. Okay. So one thing we're here tonight for is it is the 30th anniversary of Cat Care Society. And as of now, we have helped over 14,000 cats. And if it hadn't been for cat care, just think what might have happened to these cats. So we're just really blessed that we're still here to help. And of course, we have several programs that help the cats. We have the Lifetime Care Program, Temporary Care Program, the Food Bank, Nursing Home Visitations, and then our clinic that helps people that can't pay full price for medical. And all this does cost money. We don't get any government funding. If anybody thinks we get money from the government, no, we don't. We are totally dependent on people like you. So we need your help to make it for another 30 years. And here's some of the costs that go with the cat. Each of our cats cost approximately $260, and that includes their spay and neuter, their shots, their microchip, food and water. It doesn't count the very extensive medical we may do for some of our older guys, or a kitten like this that may have had us kind of a rough start to begin with. But we only charge $90 for an adoption. So obviously we don't make our money on adoptions. I mean, it would be wonderful if we could charge $260 for a cat, but realistically, that's not going to happen. And then some of the other costs, these are just some of our other costs that we have on a yearly basis. I mean, this is just 5 of this. I mean, we usually run about $900,000 a year in expenses. So it's expensive to run a shelter. I think a lot of people just think, oh, food and kitty litter, but no, we got all kinds of other expenses. So the goal tonight, and this is what Don and I were talking about. He thought maybe I was asking for too much. The reason I came up with $30,000 is because this is our 30th year. And I know it's a huge, huge amount, and we may not be able to raise that tonight, but I sure like to give it a good try. And because it's much easier, Corporal Waddle is really asking for all your support. Who can turn down this face? But we even spoke too. So we do have $500 that has already been donated from people that could not attend. So actually, we only need to raise $29,500. So I just want to say thank you, and Corporal Waddle says thank you.